Good morning. So, we are from the group 5, and for today, let's talk about teacher leadership involved taking action. Teacher leaders recognize the fact that their own professional development depends on themselves. Teachers do not rely on others for their own development, but actively seek ways to grow professional. So, teacher leadership is a proactive and self-directed approach to professional development within the educational setting. Teachers who embrace leadership roles understand that the trajectory of their professional growth largely depends on their own initiative and commitment. Rather than waiting for opportunities to come their way, they take proactive steps to seek out resources, training, and collaborative learning experiences that will enhance their skills and expand their knowledge base. These teacher leaders engage in continuous learning, attending workshops, seminars, and conferences to stay updated with the latest trends and best practices in education. They also actively participate in professional learning communities, both within their school and online, to exchange ideas, share resources, and collaborate on innovative teaching strategies. Moreover, teacher leaders take on mentoring roles, guiding and supporting their colleagues to improve teaching practices and student outcomes. They foster a culture of collaboration and shared responsibility within the school community, encouraging their peers to take ownership of their professional growth and development. By taking the initiative to invest in their own learning and development, teacher leaders not only enhance their own teaching effectiveness but also contribute to a more dynamic, supportive, and inclusive educational environment. Their proactive approach to professional growth serves as a model for their colleagues and inspires a culture of lifelong learning and continuous improvement within the school community. So that's all for my part. Thank you.
Okay, so thank you, Miss Jofel. So I am going to report my part. So my part is about the teacher leadership includes role modeling. So according to Harrison and Killian 2007, teachers can become role models in the following areas, such as sharing of resources and instructional expertise with others, specializing in curriculum, supporting the classroom, facilitating learning, leading the school, coaching using data, mentoring, instigating change, and learning. So yes, indeed, according to them, teacher leadership is a critical aspect of effective education. Why? Because role modeling in this context refers to the ability of a teacher to demonstrate the desired behaviors, attitudes, and values to their students. This is not just about academic knowledge, but also about life skills, ethics, and attitudes towards learning. For instance, a teacher who is a good role model will demonstrate a love for learning, a positive attitude, respect for others, and a strong work ethic. When teachers act as a role models, they set an example for their students. This example can be powerful in shaping the students' behavior and attitudes. In fact, students often look up to their teachers and may emulate their behaviors and attitudes. And therefore, a teacher who is a good role model can have a significant positive impact on their students. Moreover, role modeling also extends to the professional relationships that teachers cultivate with their colleagues. By demonstrating effective teaching practices, commitment to continuous learning, and collaborative attitudes, teacher leaders can inspire their peers to strive for their excellence in their own teaching practice. In summary, role modeling is a crucial aspect of teacher leadership as it influences not only the students' learning experience, but also the professional development of other teachers. So that is all about teacher leadership includes role modeling. So I will give the floor to Miss Gay Mendoza to continue her part.
Okay, good afternoon. For the continuation of our topic, we have the attributes of teacher leaders in the Philippines. So, the concept of teachers' leadership can be best understood within the context of the culture. In the Philippines, although formal roles play a significant part in the definition of teacher leadership, attributes of teacher leaders surface and the study of Russian in 2014. So, attributes of teacher leaders in the Philippines are significant for several reasons. So, teacher leaders play a crucial role in shaping the education system, fostering positive relationships among educators and driving positive change within schools. So, here are some reasons why the attributes of teacher leaders are important in the Philippines. So, we have number one, mentorship and support. Teacher leaders are served as mentors and provide support to other educators, helping them improve their teaching practices and professional development. They play a key role in building a strong community of teachers who can collaborate and learn from each other. So number two, we have the innovation and improvement. Teacher leaders are often at the forefront of educational innovation and improvement. Their leadership skills help introduce new teaching methods, technologies, and strategies that enhance student learning outcomes. So number three, advocacy and empowerment. Teacher leaders advocate for the needs and rights of teachers and students. They empower their colleagues to voice their concerns, participate in decision-making processes, and create a positive school culture. And number four, we have the collaboration and teamwork. Teacher leaders promote collaboration and teamwork among educators, administrators, and stakeholders. They facilitate communication and cooperation to achieve common goals and address challenges effectively. And lastly, we have the professional development. Teacher leaders are committed to their own professional development and help other educators grow in their careers. They provide training, guidance, and resources to assist teachers in honing their skills and expertise. And also, here are some examples of attributes of teacher leaders in the Philippines include the following. Number one, effective communication. Teacher leaders in the Philippines excel in communication both with their colleagues and students. They are able to convey information clearly, actively, and build strong relationships based on trust and respect. So number two, we have the problem solving skills. Teacher leaders demonstrate strong problem solving skills, enabling them to address challenges in the education system, classroom management, and student learning effectively. And also, we have adaptability. Teacher leaders in the Philippines exhibit adaptability in navigating changing educational policies, technology, advancements, and diverse student needs. They are flexible and open to new ideas and approaches. So number four, we have the collaborative leadership. Teacher leaders in the Philippines prioritize collaboration and inclusive decision making. They value input from all stakeholders and work together to achieve educational goals and foster a supportive learning environment. And lastly, we have the empathy and cultural competence. So teacher leaders show empathy and cultural competence in understanding the unique backgrounds and experiences of their students, and they create inclusive and culturally responsive learning environments. So, in overall, the attributes of teacher leaders in the Philippines are significant as they contribute to the professional growth of educators, student success, and overall quality of education in the country. So, that would be all of my part, and thank you.
Thank you for that, Ms. Mendoza. Now, let's proceed to teacher leadership and educational reform. Champions of Learning, where teachers play a big part in ensuring that all reforms of innovation, which usually emanate from external sources, be aligned with existing practices. So basically, teacher leadership and educational reform means that teachers are the ones who champion or support changes in how students learn. So, when new ideas or changes come from outside sources like the government or educational experts, teachers make sure that these changes fit with what is already happening in the classroom. So they help to make
They help to make sure that the new ideas work well with what teachers are already doing so they can benefit students the most. So there are three leadership practices which teacher leaders do in order to promote student learning. These are setting directions, developing people, and designing the organization, and this is according to Litwood, Lewis Anderson, and Wallstorm 2010. Now I will give the floor to Ms. Mariel Sinambong to further discuss the three leadership practices.
So thank you, Miss Aika. So next slide, please. There are three leadership practices. These are setting direction, developing people, and redesigning the organization. So the first leadership practices is setting direction. Directions give teachers a sense of purpose. Articulating the direction of the school provide teachers with a shared mission. In setting direction, teacher leaders set a clear vision for student success and establish goals aligned with this vision. This involves articulating what success looks like for students and how to achieve it. Additionally, the teachers leaders analyze student data to identify areas for improvement and inform instructional decisions. They use assessment data to gauge student progress and adjust teaching strategies accordingly. So the second leadership practices is developing people. Teacher leaders see the need to develop colleagues as a way of fulfilling the goals of the school. Teacher leaders facilitate professional learning communities where educators collaborate to share best practices, reflect on their teaching, and learn from one another. Teacher leaders empower colleagues by delegating responsibilities, providing opportunities for leadership, and fostering a culture of trust and collaboration. Also, they recognize the strengths of each team member and leverage them to enhance student learning. And the last leadership practices is redesigning the organization. Teacher leaders are keen in determining which structure would work best in promoting a culture. In redesigning the organization, teacher leaders advocate for collaborative structures within the school, such as interdisciplinary teams or project based learning initiatives that also promote student engagement and deeper learning. Overall, teacher leaders play a multifaceted role in promoting student learning by setting a clear direction, developing the capacity of educators, and fostering an organizational culture that prioritizes students' success. Through their leadership practices, they contribute to creating a supportive learning environment where all students can thrive academically and socially. And that's all for my part, and I will give you to the last reporter, to Miss Adele.
So thank you. And for my part, so let's move on to teacher leaders as agents of innovation. So teachers, leaders know that for innovative practices to be accepted, it has to be practiced first before it has to be shared with other teachers. So for innovations, to be practiced, so teacher leaders take the initiative to learn more about them, so practice this in the classroom and then share practical experiences with avenues to see the benefits of using these innovations in their classrooms. So they are willing to experience the benefits of trying out the new approach or methodology that being introduced, and at the same time share their experiences with others. So next slide, please. So according to both both Kivika and Zubina 2007, further suggests that teacher leaders also provide other teachers a safe space to experiment and try innovative approaches. In this, So teachers need not to be afraid to fail so that they will not be discouraged to innovate. Thus, it is important that teachers need each other's support to allow innovation to take place. So they do not only provide professional guidance but also an emotional support. So this is important in the sense of the teachers need to be an environment where they can rejoice over successes and find solace and support in times of failures. So thank you. I think that would be all.